Namaste, Sitaram. A pleasant good morning. Welcome to Rudraaya. I am Nisha Sharma, and Rudraaya is being brought to you with the kind compliments of Maharudradev Mandir. And of course, the Mandir is located at 850 Tapscott Road, Unit 34 in Scarborough, with Tapscott and McNichol being our closest intersection. So we'd like to start off by thanking all of you for coming out last week Saturday and celebrating Sri Hanuman Jayanti with us. It was an auspicious occasion, and we thank you and we look forward to next year's celebration. So without further ado, we will now join our spiritual leader, Pandit Ravi Sharma, for our katha. Enjoy.
Risada Pradanavau Pavana Kumara, Kalavana Pavaka Gyana Ghana, Josu Hirde Agara, Basahi Ram Sharachapathara. Many will use this as an invocation prayer that addresses Sri Hanumanji. Pranavau Pavana Kumar. Pranavau itself means as we make pranam. We bow down mentally with all humility towards the lotus-like feet of Pavana Kumara, of such a great dignitary, Pavanadeva, who's called as the wind. Rather, he's called as the life itself within us. Pavana Kumara. He's called as a veritable life. So in such manner, kalavana pavaka jnana ghana. He bestows upon us, or He will entrust upon us such wisdom that we can continue to forge through in the pathway of spirituality or pathway of life. Jasu Hirdaya Agara, that the heart itself is where the heart and the mind, Jasu Hirdaya Agara Basahi Ramachar Shapadhara, that in whose heart resides Ram and Sita, in whose heart is none other than Shri Hanumanji, that just as our person will have God in their heart, so too no wicked individual or no one can torment such a devout soul who is God conscious. So Pranava Pavana Kumara Kalavana Pavaka Gyanakana Jasu Hirtayagar Basahi Ram Sharachapadra. In all humility I bow over and over and over that I will never ever stop thinking that it is enough. The bhajans that we sing, Tumko Lako Pranam. Lako itself means thousand and thousand and thousand and thousand, over and over and over and over. You might say it is just repetitious. You might say that, oh, why do we continue to do the same thing over and over and over? Devotees, is because of our love for the Lord. And so he continues by saying, and so Sant Tulsidaji Maharaj, as he comes, he hasn't begun to write of the glories, but he comes and he makes obeisance, first and foremost. He comes and he makes his declaration to all. Kapi patiricha nisachara raja, angar adi ke kisa samaja. He comes and he bows down towards the lotus-like feet of Sugriva, but we all know that Sugriva was entrusted as one of the trusted friend. He became one of the ambassadors in Eden, Sri Ramchandraji. But only when he was reminded Remember, everything was taken away from Sugriva, and so he was living in fear. And so Ramcharitamanas is that which teaches us about life, and all of the characters themselves in Ramcharitamanas, all of these stand and they live right within us. So Sugriva is called as embodiment of all fear, and until Sri Ramchandraji came and helped remove this fear from his life, he was crowned back as the king of Kishkinda. Jambant, who was called as a personification of Parampita Brahma, who has come and aid, he comes and he makes obeisance to them, even before writing of the glories. Angar and all, he comes and he says, they all attained reverence, they paid reverence towards the lotus-like feet of Sri Ramchandraji. But Raghupati Charana Upasaka Jete, as mighty as the many worshippers that there are in this world, it is not only confined to human beings like you and I, but even the birds, even the animals also would pay obeisance, singing in their own way, Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Everything is in most perfect harmony when one meditates or when one envisions the Lord Sri Ram.
My dear viewers, I hope you've enjoyed this morning's Katha. Would like to remind you that Maharudradev Mandir presents their annual spring show titled Dhola Kabaji. So it's not a Dhola competition, but it's going to be singers that are going to be accompanied by the Dholak, the Dantal, and the harmonium. So tickets are only $10, and for those of you who attended our holy show and of course our last year's spring show, you'll know what an amazing show the annual spring show is. So please come out, get your tickets early. The ticket information is on the screen. It's just $10, and you can contact us and secure your tickets. We'll now join our sponsors for some messages.
If you are looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in real estate, look no further. Terry Diaram, your #1 sales representative. Terry comes with a wealth of experience and a proven record in providing complete real estate solutions. Terry offers flexible commercial rates for sellers and is committed to providing the highest level of service to his clients. Call Terry now for a free consultation at 416-890-1005 or visit his website at www.royalcanadianrealty.com.
My dear viewers, it is time for our health segment, and this topic that Dr. Ramkisoon will be presenting on was a request that was sent in by one of our viewers. So he's done his research, and he is going to be presenting this morning on the special request from one of our viewers, Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon.
Sitaram, and welcome to Health Corner. I am Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon, and today we're presenting a topic that was specially requested by a viewer. This condition is vitiligo. Many people may not recognize this medical condition by name, but I am sure that you've met individuals who have been diagnosed with this condition. Vitiligo is a disease that causes the loss of skin color in patches. The result is white patches of skin that may occur on any part of the body. Normally, the color of the hair and skin is determined by melanin. This gives the color of our skin, and the more melanin present, the darker the skin. In vitiligo, the cells that produce melanin die or stop functioning. The actual mechanism of how the melanin cells die is unknown, but it may be related to the immune system malfunctioning or genetics. This loss of melanin results in a lack of color, giving the skin a white color that appears in patches. This color loss can affect any part of the body, including the inside of the mouth and nose. It may also affect hair color, resulting in gray hair on the head, face, or body. Vitiligo can occur at any age, but typically starts before the age of 20. It may involve just a small patch, but sometimes may progressively spread to involve a larger area or all of the skin. It is very difficult to predict how extensive the patches may be in the future once they start developing. Vitiligo can affect people of all skin types, but it may be more noticeable in people with darker skin. It is important to remember that this condition is not life-threatening and is not contagious. You cannot acquire vitiligo from being around someone who has the condition. Although it is not dangerous, vitiligo can cause significant social and psychological distress. Those with vitiligo are also at a higher risk of getting sunburns and skin cancer, since the melanin in the skin normally protects against sun damage. If you notice a small patch of white skin, it is important to see a physician. The diagnosis of vitiligo is made by taking a small biopsy skin sample, but blood tests may be necessary sometimes. Unfortunately, there is no good treatment that is proven to stop the discoloration associated with vitiligo. Sometimes steroid creams and certain medications can be used very early on in the disease, but the effect is usually unpredictable. For those that have been diagnosed with vitiligo, it is important to protect the affected skin from ultraviolet light, since depigmented skin is susceptible to sunburns and skin cancer. Using sunscreen and keeping the areas covered may help reduce the long-term damage of ultraviolet light. Also, avoid getting tattoos, since this type of skin damage may actually cause new patches of vitiligo to appear. Although vitiligo is not life-threatening or dangerous, it does carry a certain stigma from others who may not know what the disease is. People may assume it is a contagious disease or a contagious condition, or that they may even get the skin discoloration by being in contact with the person. This is why education around vitiligo is important, so we do not discriminate against people who have this condition. This condition is not contagious and it is not caused by an infection. Hopefully, with education, we can all be a bit more sensitive towards those who have vitiligo, especially since anything that affects our outward appearance can often affect our self-confidence. Thank you for joining.
My dear viewers, I hope you've enjoyed this morning's talk by Dr. Sachin Ramkisoon. And of course, Dr. Ramkisoon eagerly awaits your topic. So if there's any topic, health topic that you are interested in hearing him present on, please send it to us by email at maharudrativmandir@gmail.com, or you can always call us at 647-231-4552. Now, this morning, would like to send special birthday greetings to Robin Anita Sami as she celebrates her birthday this week. So Robin, on behalf of the crew at Maharudraativ Mandir, as well as Rudraaya, and of course your dad and your brother and your entire family, we send you birthday greetings. May Lord Shiva shower his choicest blessings upon you. Enjoy this item.
तुझसे ये कैसा नाता, कैसे ये दिल के रिश्ते, आनंद से भरे। Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you। नाजुक सा फूल है तू किसी और के चमन
If you are looking to buy, sell, rent, or invest in real estate, look no further. Terry Diaram, your number one sales representative. Terry comes with a wealth of experience and a proven record in providing complete real estate solutions. Terry offers flexible commercial rates for sellers and is committed to providing the highest level of service to his clients. Call Terry now for a free consultation at 416-890-1005 or visit his website at www.royalcanadianrealty.com.
Now we will join Swapna Chari for our corporate segment.
Good morning, Namaste. Welcome to Rudraaya TV program. My name is Swapna Chari and I'm a real estate broker at Home Life Galaxy Real Estate Limited Brokerage. This is the corporate sector for the Rudraaya TV program, and each week we'll be learning here about different topics related to the real estate industry. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's market update. Today we are going to speak about the new change that has occurred in the rental market. We are going to talk about the Ontario Standard Lease Forms. As of April 30th, 2018, whether you're a landlord or a tenant, you need to use something called as the Ontario Standard Lease Form. This is applicable whether you're running a property management company, whether you're an agent or you're an individual landlord who owns a detached house, semi-detached apartment, condominium, including a basement apartment. The standard lease form has been introduced to protect the right of the landlord as well as the tenant, and also to avoid any illegal terms and conditions between the landlord and tenant, or any verbal verbal agreements that happens between a landlord and a tenant. This also reduces the number of trips that you will have to make, whether you're a landlord or a tenant, to the landlord and the tenant board. The standard form has been introduced in English and French languages, but the guidebooks are available in 21 different languages, which will help you if you do not know English or French as your language. The standard lease form includes various things such as the landlord's name, their contact information, tenant's name, contact information, the different rights and responsibilities, and who is going to perform them, things like maintenance, who is going to do the snow removal, who is going to maintain the grass in the house, what happens if there is a repair in the house, what happens if the tenant has a guest in the house, or different things like ending tenancies. No clauses such as no pets, no smoking, no babies allowed in the house are allowed in the standard lease form. This is to protect the landlord as well as the tenant's right. If you do not provide the standard lease form within 21 days of the tenant's occupancy, the tenant has the right to withhold the rent for that month, and as a landlord you cannot ask them for that rent. But this cannot happen continuously. The tenant needs to start paying the rent irrespective of whether the landlord gives them the standard lease form or no. Ending tenancies always happens with a 60 days notice. And no verbal agreements will be accepted between landlord and tenants. Everything needs to be on the standard lease form in a clear-cut manner. Thank you for watching this week's corporate sector on Rudraaya TV. You can reach me at any time regarding real estate matters at 416-888-9492. You can also visit me on my website at www.swapteam.ca, and I also have a Facebook page called Swap Team.
आनी बन माले जपे बिराजे सोखे मन मोहे पियद्रो जपे तमान पिया कान कान महले जबान सरिजात मुरली की कान हम मरुद दान संगी बाज प्रकावत चनन चनन बाजे मोहन पग पे जनी ले ले जमुना नील गगन है गगम है नील खंडया नील गगम सुबर 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 शाम ये नील गगन है सुबर शाम ये नील गगन सुबर शाम ये नील गगन है बंखदा सजया खंडया ओ गोरा खंडया खंडया रे ओ जया वक्त नाम है कंदैया 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 रे और केल को खिलैया आयो रे खिलैया कंदैया कंदैया रे और कंदैया कंदैया रे और कंदैया कंदैया रे ओ खाना रे खाना रे खाना रे खाना रे
My dear viewers, we've come to the end of another segment of Rudraaya. I hope you've enjoyed today's segment. Please be reminded that Maharudradev Mandir presents their grand annual spring show that is going to be held at the Pickering High School on May 5th. Now, the theme of this year's show is Dhola Kabaji. There will be an array of singers, and we are going to be featuring the dholak, the dantal, and the harmonium. Now, there is going to be keyboard and the other percussion instruments. However, majority of the singers will be traditional songs that we grew up with back home in Trinidad. So please be sure tickets are only $10 and the ticket information is on the screen. So please stop by the temple and get your tickets, or you can call us or you can email us and we will be sure to give you your tickets. Now the show starts promptly at 5:30, so that means doors open at 5. So we look forward to see you next week. Would like to thank our kind sponsors at Maharudradev Mandir, as well as our executive producer Gari Khan for making Rudraaya possible. Until we meet again, have a blessed week. Namaste.
जय शिव ओंकार